Hey guys, welcome to another week of distance learning. I'm actually uploading the next 2 weeks up to my website, and this video will kind of qualify for both of these weeks' introduction. So the first thing I wanted to show you is I've changed my website just a little bit, and I wanted to show you how to access each week's material. So this is the main page of my website, and if you go to the distance learning tab, you'll notice that there's week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this week, the 13th through the 17th would be week 3, and the next week, the 20th through the 24th, would be week 4. And all of those materials are already uploaded. So let's say you're starting on week 3. I have kind of given you the same thing as I did last week, the day-by-day suggested guide, but remember you can work in whatever pace you would like to. Obviously, there will be this introduction video right here to click on. And something that's a little different, and I'll get to that in a second, is all of the Microsoft Forms I've now made only accessible in Teams. And I'm going to show you how to access those things in a second. So Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, there are videos to be watched. I've also uploaded the PDF of the notes. If you want to look at those, you can just click on there, and the actual notes from the videos are uploaded there. So let's talk about the Microsoft Forms from Teams. So last week, I just put a link there, but I do want everybody to get used to using Teams. So there's actually 3 different ways you can access Teams. 2 from a computer, and then I'll show you the one on the phone in a second. So if you are accessing Teams from the internet, so you want to start in your class link. So this is what your class link looks like. I have folders for mine, but you should have a purple icon like this that says Teams. So you can click there. Okay, so let's look at what Teams looks like. So here is what Teams says. So on the left-hand side, this is how it should be set up on your computer. You'll see your different classes. You'll see that I have my 5 classes, math department, leadership team, all that kind of stuff. So what's important is to find the assignments that you're to complete for me throughout the week. So let's look at the first assignment. It says week 3, Introduction to Exponential Functions Microsoft Form. So if you're in first period, you should be able to click assignments. And once it loads, we want to find the week 3 Introduction to Exponential Functions. So when you click that, it should look like this, and you want to click the Forms button down here. And it should be the exact same form that you used to see on my website. It just does it in Teams instead. This is very helpful for me to see that you definitely turned it in, and it also helps you kind of get a check off that you've done the assignments that I've needed. So let's say the next assignment that's done in Teams is the exponential functions practice. So if we go back to assignments, maybe. Come on. And we're looking for the week 3 exponential functions practice. This is where it is. If you click it, and you'll see this button again right there. If you just click that, the forms will open up right there for you in Teams. Now, one thing I like to do is I like to have Teams as an application on my computer so I can access it at any time. So that's what this looks like. It's literally the same exact view as the one online. It just is accessible through a computer. So that's one option. Another option I'm going to show you now is I'm going to show you how to access it on specifically me for an iPhone. I believe that there is a Teams app through Google, like for Android phones too. So I'm going to show you that next.
Okay, so you want to go to the App Store and type in Microsoft Teams. It should be the first link. It's like where the little purple guys, same with the one online, and just hit download. So once it downloads, you can open it up, and I'm already signed in, but when it first prompts you, you're going to type in your student email, which would be your student number at edu.leonschools.net, and then click sign in. And then obviously your password is whatever password that you use to log in to the school computers. So go ahead and do that. when you sign in, it'll ask you a couple questions about like, do you want notifications? Can it use the microphone? You can select whatever you want for that. And then it'll kind of give you a short little introduction to Teams online. And this is what it should look like. So if you want to go to the bottom and click Teams, I'm just clicking first period. And then if you click more and click assignments, that's where you'll find those assignments like you did in the online version. So like if we click on the week 3 introduction to forms practice, this is what you will see, and you'll click that form and it'll look just like the one did online. So if we want to look at a different one, you can click assignments at the bottom and click your class, and it'll still show those assignments just like the ones before. So this is just another good way for you to be able to kind of find those assignments on your phone. If you don't have an access to a full computer, it is still fully accessible on the phone as well.
And that's it with as far as accessing Teams and the assignments for this week. And next week too. Please remember that please do not feel like you have to do both of these weeks this week. I set it up 2 weeks, day by day. So either use that pace, or if you want to work ahead, that's fine. But I do suggest you waiting to do all of the week 4 stuff during next week, the 20th through the 24th. Again, send me a remind message or email me or something if you have any questions about what to do for this week, week 3, which is the 13th through the 17th, or week 4, the 20th through the 24th. Bye, guys.